experience under our belts, how could we be any more prepared? The day's finally come! We're off to meet the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya! Guess this'll be the end of your journey that your brother but whenever Paimon gets... Yeah... Just think. We've fought dragons and sea monsters, defeated creations of... With all that experience under our belts, how could we be any more prepared? Sure thing!
What about me?
Whoa! Columbina? You kinda snuck up. Don't look at Paimon! Oh, so it was you! Alright, guess there's no hiding it now.
All your friends have gathered at the flagship to see you off. I invited Sandrone too, but she had some nasty things to say.
She hasn't changed it.
If they're heading to Snezhnaya, I'll bet it's to cause trouble for Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Also, please tell them not to count on getting help from a Fatui Harbinger in Snezhnaya. Our time working together was not terrible, precise.
Well, that definitely sounds out...
No, you've misunderstood. I think she means that she'd like you to go see her, as long as you don't make things...
You really have...
Go on. Get to the flagship. Today, I want to return the...
It's definitely nice to be treated.
The...
dragons and not cry. You know, just minus the effects of Kuvaki. That's a sure sign that we're officially in Snezhnaya now. What's wrong? Come on, let's go! There's gotta be a treasure chest around here somewhere. No adventure is complete without a chest or two. Wah! Paimon got a mouthful of snow! Ooh, it's so cold! Paimon's gonna snuggle up to you for a bit to get warm! Hey, check it out! Those are bears, right? Aww, look how big and fluffy they are! So cute! Quick, take a picture before the moment passes! Right here. If we get any closer, we might scare them away. Let's see how you're cute! Come on, quick! Paimon's heard that Snezhnaya has loads of railways and trains. This, ooh, it's still, ooh, I don't, yeah, it's hard to describe. Everything feels heavy. Oh, no need. Paimon's just feeling a, yep, sure thing. Whew. Seems like the snowstorm is getting worse by the minute. Paimon can barely fly. Oh, look! There's a cabin over there. Phew. Let's get out of this storm.
What is this place? Where's Paimon? I need to find her. Fast! Paimon? Paimon! That's strange. Where could she be? I guess I'll try further ahead. Hang in there, Paimon. Is that a train carriage? Maybe I can get up from the inside. Is Is this an answer from this world? It says here, Krasnik's torch, civilian model. It's definitely getting a little warmer now it's turned on. I really hope Paimon's okay. I'll keep this close. What was that strange sound? I can't tell if... Paimon? Paimon, is that you?
Incoming entity detected. Authorization. Hello, Descender, who's reached the eve of tomorrow. Eye of Grey at time since last activation. Time measurement unavailable due to the influence of... I am... to this end, I must... Huh? Why is my body like this? Apologies. After a long period of Anyway, I was created so that humanity could reach tomorrow. Nevertheless, serving humanity remains my primary objective. I have detected a drop in your surface in accordance with my preset programming upon reactivation. Will you accept me, Transcender? I will assist you, protect you, and fulfill my mission. I understand your position. However, given your before I was activated, you called out a name. Presumably that if you agree to accept me, after helping you get out of here, I will... To answer your question, yes. You have made a very... Now that we have reached an accord, you will be my new user. May I ask your name? Very well. I will remember this name until the mission is complete. I need to recover my body. I can sense my power scattered across this ice. The key right now is... You may now execute the command, Demolish. Use it to remove the prime ice blocking the path, and a prime ice unit count has been updated. You may now execute the command, Build. Use it to create a prime ice construct to prop up the door.
A reward on the road.
Scanning local environment. That would not be an efficient approach. One moment. You can use this to clear the solid ice ahead.
I'll keep this close.
Construct blueprint added to records. You may now execute the command, Build heat source. Generate a temporary heat source to rapidly melt the solid ice.
I'll keep this close.
My scan indicates the path is straight ahead. I recommend we proceed. Kresnik Crystal located. The recent construct you built provides high... Unfortunately, Prime... That said, I have... Yes. Perhaps... But for now, all you need... Low power. Please use Kresnik Crystal to replenish energy reserves. Signs of physiological activity detected in the distance. It is highly likely to be your travel companion, Paimon. Go. Go now. Be reunited and sing together. May all the people be united as one. May all of life rejoice in unison. Approaching the target location. Scanning for signs of life. Life forms detected. 2. Affirmative. Real-time environmental data suggest...
Paimon! Who are you?
Don't worry. She's only sleeping. You must be the Traveler. She called your name repeatedly while newcomers to Snezhnaya struggle to adapt to the sheer cold at the best of times. Lately, even the locals are suffering. What you two must be very important to one another.
Your eyes. Are you Conry?
There are indeed some Conrians left in this world who survived the cataclysm. It would be unwise to interrogate my identity here. Focus your attention on your travel companion and we will meet again.
The unidentified subject has now left the area. He appears to be an individual of great significance, but my search has yielded no relevant data. I will try searching against the odds. Your companion is safe and sound.
Traveler! Oh, thank goodness you're okay.
It's okay. Take it.
Pretty much the same as when we first got to Snezhin. Wait, where did the jester? Yep, the director of the Fatui. The Jester P.
The Jester must know everything about the Tsaritsa's plans. But there's... Well, he was right about one.
He had no intention of explaining his motives, and he left in...
Hey! What the? Who is that? It looks like...
Snezhnaya was once the land of the Fae. There are many ancient creations here.
Oh, wow! Well,
Goodwill detected. Instead of candy, perhaps I can suggest my preferred strategy.
oh, that makes sense. Anyway, back to the jest when he first showed up. He already knew Paimon's name. Paimon could tell that he was Conrian from his eyes. And he definitely seemed like someone pretty important. It was only later, after he rescued Paimon from the snow, that he properly introduced himself. Oh, seems unlikely. He ran into the snow following the sound of Paimon's voice, and after bringing Paimon here, he just stared out at the snow. Paimon didn't feel unsafe around him, and he didn't seem to have any ulterior motives.
Please allow me to interrupt. Fatui and...
Wait, you've seriously never heard of the Fatui?
Understood. Since they hold elite positions and serve their god directly, it stands to reason that they would conduct themselves with due decorum. I am inclined to agree with your assessment, Miss Paimon. I did not detect...
Sorry, Paimon, the Jester mentioned that this snowstorm being the work of a monster is worse than most.
Oh, well, we were...
Further information is required regarding the monster situation. At this point, we have traveled a significant distance into the blizzard. Were we to turn back now, if, however, we continue onward... Do you remember what I said as we neared this location? We can break through the blizzard, and there is a small town up ahead, which would be the perfect...
Paimon thinks Goggles here. Oh, come on.
Affirmative. Should you ever need my assistance, otherwise, I will remain...
Is this an answer from this world?
Please confirm when you are ready to depart. Heading north from here, we will soon arrive at... Wait, there's an error message. Brace for impact, friends! Prepare... strange. Not only was the station's status different from my record.
Yeah.
My sincere apologies for putting you in danger. I'm afraid I agreed. Fortunately, our crash landing has at least brought us much.
Your data had better be right.
I can assure you, it certainly is. It seems our ill-fated train. Rest assured that I.
Excuse me? Is there an inn nearby?
Oh, I'm sorry, but they've all closed.
Oh, sorry to interrupt. We're looking for a place to stay.
I can't even afford to warm my own house, let alone run a business.
Excuse us. Is there anywhere we can stay around these parts?
I'm afraid not. You'll have to try your luck somewhere else.
All we can do is wait for the next shipment of Kresnik Crystal to get here.
Hi there. Do you know if there are any inns?
Doubt it. They're probably all closed. No one has enough Kresnik Crystal to heat their own homes. I clocked you a while back. You adventurers or something?
Why is that?
In part. But the bigger reason's Project Stuja. Since it's Her Majesty's will, we have to put up... Oh, sorry. I assumed it was common knowledge. Even if they used all the surplus Kresnik Crystal in Snezhnaya, it's still... So, the Vetja passed a resolution requiring all factories and households to reduce their energy consumption. The policy has the...
Bitter cold. So,
Pretty much. When you're broke, you scrimp and save. When it's cold, you huddle together for warmth. Trouble is, if you stretch someone out like an elastic band for too long, who knows?
Can you please explain to me why the price of Kresnik Crystal has gone up by 1/3 again? You only come here twice a month. This won't even last us a week.
The supply and pricing of Kresnik Crystal are based on current... We Fatui are only responsible for
Oh, so our lives mean nothing to you? How can you expect anyone to
Since you insist on making me repeat myself every single visit, I will remind you again.
What market? Nobody else is selling! And
Which is why the Snezhnegrad Veche passed a resolution to support border community. So if you're here just to argue, move aside and let the next person in line come forward.
You...
All right, everyone, let's calm down for a second. A few words, if I may. We're all subjects of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and I'm sure every one of us is dedicated to her great cause.
Minha senhora.
We all know how cold it is. And the more it snows,
Again,
the harder
super
life
tired.
gets. Everyone's struggling already.
But Liaison Shishkin, there's clearly something.
Oh, still, you must understand that calculating these energy quotas is our top priority as our Fatui
That's right. Our...
Tell you what, listen, what we can do is open the... I can't guarantee there'll be...
Fine. I don't see.
So, this is Project Studia in action, huh?
You were looking for an inn, right? For your...
Oh, Paimon's not a fae. Just...
I have a small place in Stratomoros. I don't stay there very often, but if you're not picky, you're welcome to rest there for now.
Are you sure? Oh.
All right, then. Hello, I'm Alosha. I'm a hunter. Good to meet you. Most travelers find the Snezhnayan climate to be a shock to the system at first. Still, you should keep an eye on your condition. When people are too quick to dismiss a cold, it can eat.
Don't say that! Paimon's...
They aren't in town right now, and they won't be back anytime soon. I do a lot of hunting, so I spend most of my time exposed to the elements. Nothing to do but sit tight in town until the weather... I get that you're in a hurry, but even if the station were open, that doesn't mean there'd be any... What? Your own train? Wait, hold on.
Oh, we got lucky and found it in a cave. Oh, then our...
Pretty crazy for a random find in the mountains. Well, as long as your train's good... I've been doing some digging recently. Turns out, the real reason for the current energy crisis... But to expose what's going on, I need to catch...
Huh? Wait.
It's a figure of speech. Real rabbits couldn't pull this off. They prefer carrot Shishkin. Mr. Positive Attitude lets all...
Him? Really?
Huh? You're coming with?
Oh. Alright.
Oh yeah, there's one more introduction to do. Tagarin, get in here.
Oh, a doggy. Oh, angry.
He likes to think he's above that kind of thing. He's my hunting partner. Carrots aside, we'll need to stay completely undetected. First, we need to find a way into the train station and see if then we get Tagarin to catch a scent and find... What are you eating?
Oh, check it out. When you're all out of... Good doggy.
A fellow dog lover, huh?
Yup. Yeah.
Good to know. Eat up, Tagar. Wait.
Café. Vamos. Depois.
Nice work, Tagarin. Come on, we'll go around. This way. We'll enter from the upper floor. There we go. A freight list. Straight from the Fatui. So Shishkin won't have had the chance to doctor the figures. Looks as new as the day it was printed. Yeah, this is all we need. Tugarin's a keen hunter. But if he picks up the scent of Cristal somewhere and there's no stove around, that's how we know something's up. This must be the rabbit's warren. Sure enough, there's a tunnel.
Thanks for looking out for us.
No need to thank. Let's grit our teeth until the blizzard.
Maybe for everyone else, Liaison Shishkin. But for you...
Huh? Who are you?
I just had a question for you. Why, when times are as tough as all the crates here are from the most recent shipment, but they weren't brought here for sale? Would you be able to shed any light?
Me? Why, I have no...
This godsend was found in a cellar adjacent to your residence following a tip from... And this is only a fraction of what we found down there. We're still taking a full inventory. I've always been grateful for your efforts to mediate between us and the townspeople of Sretomaros. But now, Mr. Shishkin, it appears you were the source of the conflict all along.
How?
We trusted you to have our backs.
Hey, We all know how difficult life has been since Project Stuja came into force. I grew up in Alatir, a small village with no train station. Deliveries of Kresnik Cristal have ceased there entirely. If nothing is done, they're all going to freeze to death. You know as well as I do how downright impossible it is to buy Cristal these days. The thought of my poor mother and father, with no one to help them. Oh, I felt so afraid. I watched as energy grew scarcer by the week, all the while knowing that their lives were at risk. Then one day, I looked at the Cristal shipment in front of me, and a terrible, selfish thought entered my mind. Looks like I'm just not cut out to be a criminal. I'm so sorry. Once the Fatui have finished their count, you'll see that the numbers match their waybill. I have the official Snezhnayan quotas here. Anyone who has already purchased energy, please make your way over here to correct your transaction. I'll make a batch purchase.
You don't have...
Yeah, owning up to your mistake is enough for me. You've done plenty. Drop the act. You claimed this was a one-time mistake.
Reporting in, sir. We've conducted a full search of the mayor's house. As expected, we found many crates full of crystal...
This wasn't your first time at all. You've been... The train station's currently out of service, but it does open for a short window every time there's an energy... The mayor handpicks said workers for his... But since he can't get the goods out of town by train, he had to arrange an alternative method of transportation.
Wait. The mayor's involved in the...
Preposterous. What proof do you have of any of...
Basic math. I've spent a lot of time...
Counting carriages.
The energy consumed by a train depends on its total weight. And since energy is a limited resource right now, it's fair to... So, if we take the energy required for the Kresnik's torch, add the sales figures you provided, the numbers never match. It's always off by 1 or 2 carriages worth. This time, you...
You mean to tell me that you...
I'm a hunter. I have 2 options.
Well, I've heard enough. The...
You...
Yeah, something felt off.
Thank you for your assistance. Shishkin was quite the cunning
A wolf?
Even with that sob story, without the compelling case you put together, Alosha wasn't...
We can go find some wild animals if you want.
I didn't mean to cast suspicion on your identity. They hide in plain sight under false identities. They aren't a violent organization.
First I've heard. All I know is people who don't mind their own business. As for me, of course, no one really...
I see. I will report this incident to Snezhnagrad. Look...
Don't mention it. Isn't the... Excuse me. I'll take a share of Kresnik Crystal, too. I need to take a detour before we head back. There's someone I... All geared up.
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
coisa assim. Bailarina não se sabe. Não. Se não me engano, tem uma história que ela se sabe.
Witness the snow spawn's race.
Yeah, yeah. Enhanced animal mod.
Guard! Back! Gun!
A spot of tea time entertainment. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Waltz of the snowflakes. Silhouette. Shadow me.
How tiresome. What a joke! Come on, keep up!
Together, crystalline adagio. Hada.
Doggy saw!
World Part 2! Let's test my hypothesis. Take a break?
Let's get down to business. Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
Animal Tech 6308. Enhanced Animal Module 75.
Transfix. This is where you fall. Overrule.
Everybody stand!
Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword. Everlasting as the moon.
Animal Tech 6308! He's huge! Come on, keep up!
Bullseye! Guard! Back!
Sayonara special! Stay clear! A spot of tea time entertainment! Take a break?
Eletro.
Each time the snow falls, that is the call of Snezhnaya, the land whence I hail.
see you at the graveyard.
Oke, kalau bahaya adalah
Hang tight for a moment. This old lady, she doesn't really know who's who anymore.
Oh, grandson.
Ma'am, it's me.
Alosha.
You know me. I came by earlier today. Clean the...
I'm sorry. Now, how often do I get to see my grandson?
It's okay. You just rest. I'm fine.
Oh, you. It's nice to come and visit your old... Sit down, come on.
Please, don't get up on my account. You need to...
Right under the basket by the door. Well, grandson dear.
Very much, ma'am.
Good, good.
You don't need to save any more for me next time, all right? Fresh fruit is hard.
Oh, I don't need it. I'm fine.
Some kind soul must have given these to her. But she always saves the nicer thing. I met her at the market back before her health began declining. Not many people have heard of Alatir. And if they have, it's usually for all the... Now that it's an abandoned village, it's rare. I first learned of Stratomeros. The town's been in decline for a... That said, it's fine. In Snezhnaya, some people, you turn to look at them, but the Grim Reaper reaches out. She... Come on. Let's get back and...
Paimon, we're back.
Yep. Paimon's not... but...
Her complexion's looking much better. Let's keep...
Sure, but...
I'll explain. Jeez.
You guys got pretty busy. Sounds like the... So, you said the train station will open again?
Yeah. Well, enough to survive, at least. Don't know. The goal of Project Stuja is to gather energy for the Tsaritsa. The thing is, we were told that the project would only last for 6 months.
Extending it?
That's what everyone suspects. In principle, any proposed extension needs to pass by. But even though opposition has been growing, any detractors end up caving into... He's the chair of the Snezhnegrad Veche and a key figure in the voting process. He has the backing of...
How come the Fatui...
I don't see it like that. Fundamentally, but that doesn't mean they don't care about the plight of... Then there's the Fatui soldiers providing support in every... It's just that the rich and Yeah, well, even though we all... Regular folk don't have an easy way of getting their voices heard in Snezhnegrad. The Rokad provides the disaffected with false identity. Of course, an organization like that exists in a gray, but so far, they've been doing their... Like us, don't you mean?
That's because we're adventurers.
Sounds like we're going to get along. So, what's your business?
I want to meet the Tsaritsa. It's complicated. Her ultimate goal, what the no-sees mean and all...
Wait, so... No way.
Sounds like you've heard of us then.
I didn't realize I was in the company of giants. Honestly, we're all as curious as you are about what the Tsaritsa's planning. But getting in the same room as her won't be easy. The common folk aren't permitted to meet her at the best of times. And right now, she's probably not even in Snezhnegrad. Yeah, so you've heard of it. A wild, it also absorbs everything around it into its body. So luckily, as it grew, it became increasingly less mobile. so it doesn't pose an... I'm sure that Tsaritsa and her personal guard, the Druzhna, won't have any trouble defeating the... Suffice to say, you won't be seeing her anytime soon. Fair. Well, the Fatui will be taking over. Once it's open, we can see about getting her trained.
Whoa! That's got...
The Fatui aren't exactly spotless in this whole mess. Plus, we help them out. Should be. As far as I know, all the paper... Having a train makes everything... I know a good doctor in the...
Oh, thanks so...
Drive carefully, all right? Also, I don't think I've seen a train... Not a fan of small talk. All the track switching is automated. We'll leave you to examine the train's conditions yourselves. Fingers crossed nothing's broken.
Shouldn't be a problem.
All right then. Have a safe journey.
Our destination settings have been applied. Let's give this thing a final once-over and...
Affirmative. Running vehicle...
What's this?
Engine green. Wheel diagnostics complete. All...
Neat! Huh. Paimon still can't get...
I've lived in Snezhnaya my whole life, and I've never heard...
Strictly speaking, I wasn't designed purely to drive trains. Though I doubt you have any. All configurations are complete. Should you require...
Away we go! Ooh, nope. Huh? What's going on?
Oh no.
What is this place? Traveler, are you okay?
Just our luck. Of all the things that could have gone wrong.
Halosha, you're Snezhnayan, right?
It's called the Shadow Realm. A place where no wind blows, no light shines, and no elemental energy flows. I've only seen it a few times before, and this is my first time inside. It's a dangerous, and the few who do make it back.
Huh? Then... Oh, maybe Goggles knows something. Goggles? Great!
Hold it together. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I heard a story once about the world of shadows. If it's true, there's a way to escape. We just need to find the exit. Come on, let's explore.
Look at these Fatui! It's like they've lost their minds!
Their shadows have been devoured. They're no longer amongst the living.
Let's hammer this out!
I can't channel elemental energy here. I have a few gadgets that still work.
Wait! Who was it?
Guess we'd better find a way over. This is the last one.
What do we do next?
Play it by ear.
Hello.
For now, at least. But then
Correct. We are now inside what is known as the Shadow Realm. Time and space hold no meaning here. It intersects with the... We must leave this place before it sinks back...
Sounds like you have a plan.
Yes. In fact, the very purpose... It appears that key data is currently inaccessible. I have marked the exit to the Shadow Realm for your convenience. In addition, I have prepared some equipment to aid you as you traverse... It may well be one of my core functions. Activation code...
Whoa!
Now go. Arm yourselves with weapons of the spirit.
Is this a gun?
In the Shadow Realm, where humans cannot channel the elements... Let's go. We don't have much time. When you encounter small obstacles, you can simply clamber over them. You can slide to navigate through low, narrow tunnels. Obstruction ahead. You may be able to use the since elemental energy is unavailable for long-range targets, try using the scope to line up your shot. Many hostile units. I suggest a new...
It's over.
Can't take much more.
Where's the backup?
More enemies detected. Try attacking with the newly unlocked assault function.
Mind the rhythm. Mind the rhythm. refill.
Aim at the freeze mark and pull the trigger to move using the rope.
Time to catch my breath.
Defenses have been breached! Time!
Need a refill.
Taking cover.
State number 2.
Can't take much more. Can't take much more. Scare me! Where's the... It's over.
Some supply points can restore a small amount of stamina. Press on.
Nice.
You should be able to use the prime ice construct left here to cover long distances. I recommend if you detach the...
Hey?
Nice.
The advantage is ours! Time! It's over.
Sprint at the prime ice launcher to reach high places with ease.
Where's the reach? Can't take much more.
Usable munitions detected. Frag crystal.
Taking cover. Taking cover.
Time to catch my breath. Try this! Demolition time! Need a refill.
Where's the... Where's the... Over.
Shift your center of gravity and slide down.
The exit is right ahead. We are very close now. However...
It's like they're trying to keep us trapped here. That platform and the carriages are swarming with undead Fatui. Guess we gotta storm through.
You may find switching to assault mode makes your attacks more effective.
Charge! Need a refill.
It's over.
Time to catch my breath. Reload! Switch mode!
Come on! We're almost there! Huh?
Looks like the Shadow Realm is about to sink back down into the depths.
The exit is...
You mean this...
No time to think. We just gotta go for it. I can't believe the Shadow Realm manifested right on the railroad tracks. Lucky we made it out.
So you have heard...
Yeah! He came up a whole bunch of...
Make no mistake, it was as Alosha said, the Shadow Realm can... Now, if you would please take a moment...
Oh, thanks, Goggles! You're a trusty trick!
Yes, of course.
Let's get some fresh air while the Eye of Gray...
Yeah, sure. It's so quiet here for a trick. Huh? So much for repair?
My plan was to restore the train to its original appearance per my records.
Huh. Didn't know.
According to my calculations...
Hyperborea.
Each time the snow falls, that is the call of Snezhnaya, the land whence I hail.
Defensive mode engaged. Absorption test. Surge.
Be silent.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Stay clear. A new rises.
Observe. Close your eyes. Fear the dark. Observe. To dust.
Preparing for dust up. Wait.
Close your eyes. Observe. Night falls. Be silent. To dust.
Animal hypostasis emulation. Animal testing. Annihilation mode. Insulation chamber. Absorption test. A moonlit night for all. Surge.
Close your eyes. Be silent. Night falls. Observe. Be silent. Close your eyes.
Stay clear. Flame. Converge. Ultimatum protocol. Animal testing cleanup sequence initiated. Surge.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Night falls. Night falls.
Enhanced Animal Module 75. Absorption test. Flame. A moonlit night for all.
Observe. Close your eyes. Fear the dark. Be silent.
Installation chamber deployed. Annihilation mode.
Animal Tech 63.
Surge. Confirmed.
Close your eyes. Be silent. Observe. Night falls. The long sleep beckons. Be silent. Observe. Fear the dark.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust-up.
Animal hypostasis emulation. Stay clear.
Close your eyes. Be silent. Fear the dark. Observe. Fear the dark.
Installation chamber deployed.
Be silent. Observe. To dust. Be silent. To dust.
Defensive mode engaged.
Close your eyes. Be silent. Observe.
Installation chamber deployed. Ultimatum protocol.
Enhanced Animal Module 75.
Unlimited night for all. Surge.
Close your eyes. Observe. Be silent.
Defensive mode engaged.
Stay clear.
Observe. Close your eyes.
Animal Tech 63 awake.
Converge. Preparing for dust-up.
The night cometh. Be silent. Observe. Night falls.
my experiment will succeed.
Gente, fecha. Oh. Santai. Encher a coxa.